it's the goddess, and you are seeing another video of the Goddess Speaks. So today we are going to be talking about some topics that I've been seeing on YouTube. So while I was just, browsing around YouTube, you know, seeing different videos, watching some gameplay, until I came across a simmer YouTuber's comment section, and I was seeing I think some of their subscribers complaining about their gameplay being unrealistic, and why are you complaining about realism when your LP is not even realistic? It's too Disney-like. It doesn't reflect real life. So I wanna talk about that, y'all. And you know what? I agree with some of those people. Some of these simmers have some of the most unrealistic gameplay. They have the most unrealistic, machinimas about student and teacher relationships and teen pregnancies. Yeah, I agree with those people that those simmers have the most unrealistic. They have some of the most unrealistic, LPs, and some of them don't even make sense. Some of their LPs are just too Disney-like, and I can't watch some of them. Like, no offense, I can't watch some simmers LPs or machinimas because I was in Dicey Girl's comment section, and shout out to her. She has this I think she has a Sims 4 machinima series about teen pregnancy and stuff, and I went in her comment section and I said, there's just simmers that glamorize teenage pregnancy in The Sims 4 as if it's supposed to be normal. Even it's not even supposed to be normal. And there were some people agreeing with me. They said, yeah, there should be consequences to teenage pregnancy. It shouldn't be glorified. It shouldn't be unrealistic, because teenage pregnancy in real life is not how the way it's portrayed with some of these simmers in The Sims 4. And Dicey Girl she had a really good point. She said, as content creators, we should be teaching, that certain situations should not be glorified, and it's our job to do that. And if you condone that mess, it's like, I'm gonna have to look at you sideways. Like, that's why I kind of really don't like when simmers do teenager and teacher relationships, because there's just the most sickest people that will normalize it as if it's normal for a 24 or a 30-year-old teacher to have feelings for a 16 and a 14-year-old child. It makes no sense. I'm just like, in my opinion, you need help. If you're condoning those type of relationships, they make no sense. They make absolutely no sense. Why are you going out of your way to normalize it as if it's normal? It's not normal. Teacher and child relationships, teacher and student relationships are not normal. They never was normal to begin with. And then these same people are so quick to say it's just a game. I'm just like, I'm sorry. There are situations that you are putting that's not just a game. They're not just a game, and you need to stop so quick to say it's just a game. I'm just like, your favorite simmers on here are trying to glamorize certain situations as if they're supposed to be normal, and when common sense people like me point it out, I get called all types of haters. I get called out my name. People are cussing me out, and I just block you and move on. You're not about to cuss me out for me having common sense. And I can't stand subscribers like that. They try to normalize the situation as if it's normal for a 14-year-old child to get pregnant. Like, no. Yes, in situations it happens, but guys, let's be real. And I'm going to be the one to say this. I don't care who gets mad. There are certain situations that should be avoided, okay? I understand there are situations, guys, that are not avoidable, but trust me, there are situations that should be avoided. Nobody cannot sit up here and make me think, all right, that there are not certain situations that should be unavoidable. There's no excuse, okay? Condoms are your friend, okay? Birth control is your friend. There's no excuse at all for teenagers to get pregnant. They should not even thinking about having sex at a young age anyway. But no, leave it to some of these simmer YouTubers with their unrealistic stance on student and teacher relationships and teen pregnancy, and they glamorize that mess. No, do not sit up here and glamorize it as if it's something to be proud of. When people like me with some common sense pointed out, I get called all types of names. No, you're not about to call me on my name because I'm putting out the BS in your comment section. Because these same folks be so quick to say it's just a game, but your subscribers in the comment section, who are probably children, are trying to normalize it when there are people who are adults like me are, we're pointing this out. I'm like, okay, you need to tell your subscribers that, it's not normal for a 14 or 15-year-old to get pregnant. That should not be normalized. It should not be glamorized at all. There are simmer YouTubers that glamorize these teen pregnancies as if it's something to be proud of. It's not. And I can't stand those type of simmers who make machinimas like that. And I just stay away from those type of videos with certain simmers on YouTube because I can't watch that crap. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot watch that crap. The comment section be insane. People will try to normalize these relationships and talk about love is love. I remember, I think it was Street Simmer. Yeah, there was Street Simmer because I used to watch a lot of her videos too. Street Simmer did a series on a teenage and a teacher relationship, and basically I was one of the few people in that comment section with some common sense, and there was so many people glamorizing it and normalizing that situation as if it's supposed to be normal. And guys, before you say anything, this is not an attack on Street Simmer. I do like her videos. She's really cool. This is not an attack on her. I was looking at the people in their comment section with hardly no common sense trying to normalize that mess as if it's supposed to be normal. No, it's not supposed to be normal. Stop normalizing stuff like this. Do not glamorize teenage, pregnancies, because glamorize it for what though? Like, that's not nothing to be glamorized. And having a baby at 16 is nothing to be proud of. And then every time you say this, they feel like it's a personal attack. I'm like, the reason why you feel it's a personal attack on you is because, one, you were a teenage mom, or somebody that was a teenage mom. Stop the BS. Just stop it. Stop the BS. It makes no sense. You don't make any sense. Just stop the BS. Okay, you're not hurting anybody but yourself. You want to sit up here and say that I'm wrong and I'm judgmental. I'm really not. Okay, I'm really not that judgmental. I do judge certain situations, but come on, like, everybody judges something. Nobody is just pitch perfect. But listen, everybody judges something. No, that's not me being judgmental. It's me having common sense, and I don't think those situations should not be glamorized at all. I really do not like it unless it's done correctly. I just steer away from those type of machinimas because I don't feel like a lot of sim YouTubers do it correctly. I feel like a lot of them glamorize it. I'm not saying it's the entire sim community. I'm just saying there are just certain simmers who do machinimas and they make they ish so unrealistic. It makes no sense, and I just stay away from those machinimas because I believe you're trying to, you know, you're trying to make your audience believe that it's normal to do this. And as a content creator, you should know better. It should not be normalized. And these same people are so quick to say it's just a game, but you got really slow idiots in the comment section trying to normalize it as if it's normal. So it's not just a game. People get emotionally attached to certain situations. That's what people don't understand. Like how people get emotionally attached to certain people in games. So it's not just the game at the end of the day. So people need to stop so quick to dismiss it and say it's just a game when it really is more than just a game. People get emotionally invested in certain LPs, in certain series, in certain machinima series. So it's more than just a game. Just stop. Stop saying it's just a game, because it's not. You know how many people get emotionally invested in Urban X Sims LPs and Shifty and Ocean Sims LPs, and most of their characters, people get so emotionally invested in these characters as if they're actual real people. I've seen it in my comment section how people say how Urban X Sims, her characters, they just feel so real. They don't feel like Sims, they feel so real, like Ocean Sims. Like people say, oh my goodness, your Sims feel so real. They feel like real people. So it's more than just a game, y'all. Stop the mess, stop the BS, stop making excuses, stop trying to normalize certain situations that should not be normalized. Stop glamorizing teenage relationships. See, this is the thing. If I did a machinima on teenage pregnancy, I will tell folks, like, listen, there's nothing glamorous about being a teenage mom at 16. You've been watching way too much Teenage Mom on MTV. In certain situations where you think this stuff is normal, watching way too many teen moms on YouTube and think it's just normalized. Like, we live in a society where anything is normalized no matter if it's bad or not, and it's sad.